beautiful morning to you. It's holiday, and I'm sure you are enjoying it to the best of your ability. Still in bed for some people, for many others already out and about. Well, it's a happy holiday to all our Muslim brothers. My name is Ifeyemi Andrew, and yep, let's get into some headlines this morning on some of the papers. Remember to join us on Facebook. We are streaming live. We're up there on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's the handle. So yeah, join the conversation now on Facebook at Nigeria Info PH. And importantly, don't forget to click on the share button. Drop your comment, and at the same time, click on the share button. Let's quickly dive into what's on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. And very interesting headlines. Everybody expecting petrol from the Dangote refinery. And yeah, this is what it is. On the Vanguard, petrol supply, NNPC Limited, Dangote refinery disagree over pricing. And here we are thinking this would have been settled before we had the product lifted from the refinery, because the videos of trucks belonging to the NNPC Limited, queuing at the Dangote refinery, I think that was yesterday or the day before, to lift the product. So if they had not agreed on the price, what was all the meetings they've been having in the past couple of weeks for? Find out details on the Vanguard newspaper. That's not all. Obi slams presidency over attempt to divert attention with U.S. polls. Manufacturers drive 626.2 billion naira tax revenue in first half of 2024. Those are some of the headlines you will see on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. NESG, federal government set to review current economic reform policies at 30th summit. That's also on the Vanguard. Now, quickly on the Nation newspaper, interesting headlines here as well, with the lead one saying jailed terrorists among 281 prisoners who bolted in Borno. I was following the flood situation. So you're saying some of the people who managed to escape using that artificial disaster, I'll call it. Some of them were jailed terrorists among the prisoners. Tinubu arrives Abuja after China UK visit. That's also on the Nation newspaper. And this one says Ogoni Oyigbo meet in battle to replace Fubara. You find that headline still on the Vanguard newspaper. I mean, we heard all of that talks about the Ogoni extraction producing a governor. And it's interesting. And for some people, questioned how that just came out of nowhere now. Not because the call for it has not been there. It has for some time. But hopefully, we'll find details. If you want to find out more, The Nation is where you go to. And I'll take one more. NNPC Limited, Dangote disagree on petrol price. That's also there. Federal government begins free CNG conversion for commercial vehicles in Ibadan, Kaduna, Abuja. I saw pictures of this one, and saying how many CNG conversion centers do we have? And let's be careful. Let's be careful. It was a similar situation we found ourselves when we wanted to leave kerosene and begin to get us to use cooking gas. Now look at the situation with kerosene. Nothing changed. It's even worse. And we still have many more people using kerosene in this country than there are using gas. And now the price of gas is something else. So I'm saying while we're considering converting cars to CNG and so on and so forth, for perhaps because of what's happening with petrol, let's be careful. Let's be careful and learn from history. I'll say let's touch on the Punch just a little bit and see if we can take one or two headlines from there. On the Punch newspaper, all right, same thing here. Petrol price, Dangote, NNPC differ as refinery supplies 16 million liters. How did you supply and had not agreed on the price? I'm now confused even more. Parents protest Lagos boarding schools fee hike. High time that happened. All right, Lagos boarding schools fee hike. Parents protest. That is also on the Punch. And telcos begin disconnection of phone lines not linked to NIN. It's what the telcos should do. They've given. The grace period is just really much, and I would say that yes, they have given the room for anyone to try to get it done. But the problem is the fact that they cannot make this remote. You'd have to come to the office physically. For some of the telcos, that's where there's a problem. It's sickening when you have to go to the office and then you see the line, the queues, the crowd, the heat, and then the slow response to customers. For some of them, I can't mention names, they know themselves. That's if they do. So what do you expect? Can't we make this remote? I could stay in my house and dial a code. I think some of them did. There are some telcos that did. You just dial a code on your phone and put the number and all that stuff, and then they just do the linking. Do we still need to go and queue somewhere to do something as simple as this? 2027, Wike's loyalists move against Fubara's second-term bid. That's also on the Punch. All right. On Facebook, I remind you, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That is the handle. Get on there, like the page, join the live stream. Very important. Click on the share button and don't forget to drop your comments. I'll be taking some of the comments. That's where we start. It says here, good morning. Blessed all at NNPC Limited Dangote Refinery disagree over fuel price. The good thing won't come around easily. And Nobi Kachike loading from Dangote Refinery NNPC, buying product from Dangote Refinery to sell to Nigeria is the greatest. I can't say that part. Thank God Ability says we bought fuel from you guys are doing amazing work with the messages. I can't even keep up. Beckel says Dangote denies selling at 889 as NNPC claims but fails to disclose the actual price. I've told us this thing times and times again. As long as this oil and gas sector is concerned in this country, you would never know the whole truth. I don't think we would ever know the whole truth. We would not get the actual picture exactly of what's happening. I don't think it will be given to us anytime. But there are lots of things happening in that sector that if some of them were to come to the light of day, man, I don't know. Let's go to the phone lines. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. Now call us now and make your contributions. Again, 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003. Any of these numbers, if you want to join in on the conversation. The WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. This one's asking, where is CNG Conversion Center in Port Harcourt? My brother, I'll go Journey Justice. I would be honest, I haven't seen. Maybe there's none that I know of yet. There could be one somewhere, but I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. And that was my first question. Not just in Rivers State, where I feel we should have had the first CNGs, because, I mean, most of the gas that the country runs with, if not 90% of the gas or more, comes from here. So why didn't we even have the conversion? Why didn't we start the project here? Why did we have to start from Kaduna, Abuja, and I think Lagos? Why aren't we starting from here to do these things? But the conversion centers are in some of those places I mentioned. There have been videos of it, of what's happening there. And we hope that it's not going to be the one that they are doing because the cameras need to see it, and afterwards it becomes, an issue to get it done. Mufasa from NTA Road, good morning.
Yeah, hi Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome, go on.
Yeah, NNPCL and the Dangote Group we seem not to understand what is actually going on in that sector.
We don't.
So we'll now begin to ask who actually is the owner of that Dangote refinery, because NNPCL will come and tell us something in the morning, in the afternoon, they come and tell us some other thing. If they are the sole off-taker of the products in the NNPCL, it means that Dangote is not even have a say, in that refinery. So instead of us even putting too much, hope on Dangote refinery, let us also think of how we can even put our own in working shape. As far as that sector is concerned, a lot is bordered and covered on secrecy, which is not good for Nigeria. And lastly, Pro-Wike group or Wike supporters move against Fubara 2027 re-election. This is just 2024. We have more time to do politics for now. Let us see how we can support this governor so that he can continue the good work that he's doing. Thank you.
Blessed from Alu, good morning.
Good morning, my brother, Kemi Andrews. Pertaining the Pro-Wike move to against Governor Sim Fubara against 2027, their plan is already dead on the arrival. Because let me tell you one thing, people that govern the state, especially River State, they stay complete 8 years because of the good work. Even the past administration that people are agitating that is not fair for them during that time, still stay 8 years. Whoever may concern that try to legalize illegality in River State, to oppose Governor Fubara, the person will not get it right because River State is in our backing governor for the good work. That's why he inaugurates all the 23 local government caretaker chairman to be empowering the people to send poverty alleviation from the state. See what Dr. Donald Darlington Oji is empowering people. And others, including others. Having said that, pertaining the refinery, NNPCL and Dangote refinery disagree over the price of fuel. Nothing good will come out from it. So far, the Nigerian government has refinery and no one is working. Upon the money they are pumping every day by day, who is fooling who? You see the problem that we have in the country. Corruption has legalized things in the country. Where we cannot say it, we can see the truth, we cannot say it anymore. Where our government hold us ransom. See the price of goods and services in the market because of fair price. Poor man cannot send children to school again because of what? And the most of these our leaders go to missionary and free school during the Awolowo era. Who is fooling who? Nigeria needs the
all right, Blessed. Thank you very much. In mile 3, good news. Good news. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Yes, the weakest group moved to unseat Fubara 2027. They're just being funny. In the terms of former Governor Wike as governor, how many local government chairmen could buy ordinary bicycles for their councillors? Look at what Governor Fubara is doing. He has given open hands to his local government chairmen so that they will work in the grassroots. Take example what today Otamiri is announced to carry out his second phase, the TXCTC. Imagine what Chijoke has done all these 3 months. What he has done in these 3 months. George Ariolo, most of all of them that was in there, could not do half as chairman. Instead, they do to empower their own selves. But these sons are doing to empower the people directly. And they went under 3 months, and somebody said they want to come and sit a governor that is allowing this grassroots to work. Then finally, the issue of the oil marketers. Chai. Former governor, former presidential will say there is God. How will they say they want to supply, just as the question you ask, and no price? I believe Dangote they have paid for a particular amount before they were supplying per truck. And based on that, they will determine how much the pump price will be. And why will NNPC say they will be the sole distributor? Why not allow other independent marketers to come and buy too? They are the problem of Nigeria. My name is Goodies from Port Harcourt.
Abinoye Nabua, good morning. Hello, Abinoye, good morning.
Good morning, the CME Andrew.
Yep, go on.
Yes, I want to join the HA Monarch, to score Simnaye Fubara, Governor Simnaye Fubara high, from his performance, and also the cream of chairmen he has appointed. Yes, more importantly is the call to look at the Ndashi Road. I've been there sometime, and I think that road, should be taken care of. In the same vein, I want to appeal to the governor, to look at the Abua Road. The Ahoda Abua Road is in a deplorable condition. I think it's almost becoming impassable. I want to appeal that road needs construction. Those patches is not even helping because that road has been was built for decades. I want to say that not only that road should be reconstructed, I think it should be a dual carriage. It's a dual carriage road. You need to come and see. Now, that trunk is even supplying or is part of the national cake, because hundreds of tankers move petroleum products on a daily basis. And I want to appeal that whether it is trunk A, trunk C, or whatever trunk it is, the governor should see that road to help us out. Yes, I was in stitches when I heard that Dangote fuel will bring down the price. Government is not sincere.
All right,
Because
Abinoye.
I know that. Hello?
Yes, Abinoye, thank you very much. But we have to interrupt you here. Move on to another caller. I think you exhausted the time. On Facebook, Wally says Dangote is a businessman. The government should allow him fix prices of his products. I thought we were against price fixing when manufacturers and the FCCPC were having the conversation on the show. So, and one of the things that the FCCPC said was the fact that you have some people in the middle who buy off these things and then now want to sell it at their own price. Would that not be the case if the NNPC is lifting all of the products from Dangote Refinery to sell through their stations? Well, I don't know. And the Nobionyekachi case, he says, Peter Obi on presidency appears to be the only opposition we have now in Nigeria. Fidelis Elemoa says Barrister John Otami of Ichie should be allowed to contest the incoming local government election. And Larry Spieth says 2027 is the choice of Wike loyalists to support anyone, but they should remember that Rivers people are not tired of the governor. Clever Sonny, those hiding under Ogonian Oyigbo Assembly should know that the Ogoni people are not ripe to be governor. For now, let us wait till 2031. Case closed. More calls and 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. We bought the fuel from Dangote at 898 naira per litre, says NNPC Limited. What's the need of Dangote Refinery when there is no landing cost and import duty? Well, Dangote Refinery, I think Dangote Refinery said they didn't sell at that price, but we don't know the price that they sold. It's so disheartening that youth will now move towards stopping a project in Andoni in this civilized era where other towns are beckoning for such projects to come to them. It's a shame. Raymond Zaliko, you sent that message in on Facebook. On WhatsApp, we have several messages coming in as well. We'll see how many of them we can take. Okay. The reason why petrol prices won't align yet is because of excessive greed, always exploiting the masses to enrich pockets. Oji from Isiodu Emoha Center 1. Koroye is on the line from Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Morning, my brother.
You're welcome.
Korea is my name.
Go on.
My brother, NNPC and Dangote dichotomy for the poor people. I am saying here today that we are not having leadership. If we have leadership, sort of making that statement. The truth in that 1958 of oil coming out, NNPC have been suffering the poor people of Nigeria. If we have leadership, they will dictate what is the problem for this high price of fuel. It is only Abacha that is looting money, not even people in the NNPC. Right now, we cannot buy fuel of 1,500 naira. And we said we have NNPC from 1950 producing oil in Nigeria. And we cannot provide anything for our children. No school fee again. In Lagos, Tinubu know that Lagos, I will give free education. While he attended free education, today we are suffering in Nigeria because of one particular person we voted. And he said it takes all what it takes to rule Nigeria. This is my turn, and this is the turn we are suffering. I am appealing to Nigerians to choose the right person.
All right, Korea, thank you.
God will give to them.
Let's go to
Not by
Ida and in Koro. Ida, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, very good morning.
All right.
Yes, I want to talk about which supporters, not to support Governor Fubara in 2027. It's not time for election yet. when it is time for election, we will know who owns the state and who have more population. I know Governor Tim Fubara. What is it for River State? Today, River State is very peaceful under Governor Tim Fubara. The project is moving in River State. If you go to online farm, work is going on. Go and turn into your reporter, work is going on. I want to please those people to please stop. Because people are looking for development. Please, if you stop, so that work will go on.
All right, Ida, thank you very much. Let's go to Walter and Rukwaku quickly. Thank you, Ida. Walter, good morning.
Good morning, my brother Andrew.
Yep.
You see, what is happening in this our country? Dangote agitating with NNPC. Is Dangote is not supposed to buy from NNPC. Now NNPC want to buy from Dangote for a private oil company. Why is it so? Why are these politicians deceiving themselves? They are deceiving themselves. They have not told us the truth. Dangote is a group of companies comprising them, most of them in the government. What is happening? My brother, I am tired.
All right, Walter.
Let me talk of...
we're already out of time, Walter. We have to move on, unfortunately. Well, thank you very much. I understand your point. My question is with this is, shouldn't different marketers be able to access the Dangote refinery and buy the product from them and go and sell? I mean, why do we need to have the NNPC the one going to get all the products from them and then sell? Why can't any of the other marketers go there, buy, and come sell? We'll take a commercial, and after that commercial, we'll take a few messages if we still have time. Otherwise, we'll go for the news.